Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hello, welcome to the 152nd hour of Adventure is Wanted.
Let's keep the energy levels up, people. Drinking Barocca.
This performance, like all type of performances, is a relaxed performance. That just means we have a relaxed attitude to any sound or movement from our audience members. Just for the benefit of anyone who might not be able to be still or silent throughout the duration of the show. If at any point you do want to leave, you can just head through the door at the back and grab some water, have a bit of a breather, pop back in whenever you feel up to it. I'll be over here so you can give me a shout if you need anything. We've got some audio loop headsets if you'd like to use those. The lights should feel like this. They do keep crossing out. I do apologise, but I will run and put them back on as quickly as I can. And there'll be no little loud bangs or anything, but there'll be some background music throughout. Chris!
Boom! Thanks, Kat. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our 152? Yeah. Of Adventurers Wanted. 152 hours of role-playing on a tabletop. What is tabletop role-playing? Tabletop role-playing is a story. It's a story told by these four lovely people who play characters, and I play the rest of the world, the universe they inhabit, and I will be rolling various dice to see how well they achieve what they want to do or how badly they fail. They will also roll dice. I think they'll want me to roll dice more than they will at this point, though, because rolls have been low this morning. Yeah. Low this morning. Let me catch you up on 152 hours of story in 30 seconds. The crew of the Spirit of the Horizon, a naval research vessel, which are the people to my left and right, were transported to a strange, mystical world from their own after reading a spell off a stone tablet as they tried to escape the machinations of an elder god. They are now in a strange new world. They don't know a huge amount about it. They've been here for about 3 weeks now. They've made allies, they've made friends, they've made enemies. At the moment, they are helping a race known as the Katafu, who are tall purple peeps, deal with an aspect of their god that has taken over a temple. They are very adamant that they don't want this aspect destroyed. However, 2 of its minions have just started attacking them in the base level of this temple, and the priestess seems to have decided that sod this for a game of soldiers, defend yourselves is the way to go ahead. So, at this point in time, Naomi, you were on board ship. Do you want to introduce your character and tell us a bit more about him first?
Yeah, so my name is Simon. I'm playing a character called Nomi Watts. He's a gnome fighter, and he isn't the nicest of gnomes. Probably best known for starting an illegal gnome fighting ring in the ship.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's been disbanded.
It has.
Canon now, yeah.
Yeah. But he's thinking about maybe starting it back up, if he can. And
well, Nomi, I feel I need to inform you what's happened while you've been away.
Oh, please do.
Gnome
fights.
Brina, the ship's gnome head of research, has noted a startling amount of crime and thievish backgrounds
That'll be down
amongst
to
the halflings and gnomes aboard the ship. They appear to be a bunch of wrong-uns, every single one of them.
Okay.
So she has started the SDA, the short
task force.
What is it? The
Short Thieves Association.
Short Thieves Association, which is basically an intervention. So I'd like to imagine, if you'll allow me, that you just stood up and said, "Hi, my name is Nomi and I'm a kleptomaniac."
Hello, my name is Nomi and I steal things.
And at that point, the mystical teleportation energy that affects the ship after the spell that took them to this new world, and you are once again zoom, 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 teleported. And you land in the middle of a fight.
That's what he was itching for in the meeting. He was just, I wish I could just whip everyone.
You see these 3 standing around in battle with 2 animate clouds. Why don't you introduce yourselves, starting here?
I'm Chloe. I'm playing Relora, who is the commander of the ship. Yeah, she's going through a lot of stuff right now, including the cloud things and being giant octopuses and eagles and almost dying recently.
You note that Relora has a floating spade and a floating spiritual-looking spade trying to attack these storm elementals at this point in time.
Telekinesis and spiritual weapon.
Good luck.
Scarlett, go ahead.
I'm Kat. I'm playing Scarlett, who is a tiefling paladin, who is the chaplain on board the ship. I'm wearing plate in a fighting storm elementals.
But she has been protected from lightning.
So, yeah, it's not all bad.
She's also a tiefling, so horns.
Oh, cool.
Yep. You can't see Zach, because Zach is a rogue and has hidden. Do you want to describe what you look like anyway?
Yeah, my name's Lee. I'm playing Zach. halfling rogue, the acquisitions officer of the ship. And I'm about 3 foot tall and currently can't be seen.
He's also been blinded and deafened, so, it's been a good morning for Zach.
See either.
No. So there's a halfling rolling on the floor going, ah!
But we can't see him, so it doesn't matter.
And there are these two animate storm clouds that are currently... They scream by these faces appearing, and they scream by almost the whole face turning inside out and blasting air out. So it's pretty terrifying. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. Nomi, but you've arrived and you are ready to get down. What do you want to do?
Oh, whip a cloud! I'm gonna whip it good.
Whip that cloud. Whip it good.
So I'm gonna go one-handed with the whip,
Oh.
which means I get +2 bonus to damage rolls, and I get 3 attacks, don't I, with level 12?
Yeah, you do. 3 attacks with... Actually,
Yeah.
4 if it's dual.
yeah, go for it.
But it's
And you're
not.
dual. Yeah, so go for it.
Oh, is it 4? Just with one hand as well?
No.
Okay, it's 3. So I'm gonna roll these. Here we go. Whip it good. You down, Cloud? Oh God. 14.
Yeah, that hits.
12.
That does not.
And 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
Yeah, that definitely
24.
hits. Yeah.
Okay.
So Nomi pulls his whip out and smacks the cloud and starts twirling it around his head. The first time you sort of pass through it, nothing much happens really. But then as you catch up speed and start whipping a bit faster, you manage to tear through the cloud with your whip and then snap it back,
Nice.
hitting it twice. Roll for damage.
So that damage is 5, 10.
10.
Yeah.
10 points of damage. Thanks, Nomi.
You're
Zach,
welcome.
Zach, you are currently blinded and deafened. What would you like to do?
Roll around on the floor screaming.
You can still do things. You are blinded and deafened, but you are not unable to do things.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just a little bit pissed off.
How do you want to? Would you want to take an action on this turn?
Yeah, although I'm blinded, I'm gonna make a guess that they haven't really moved because they haven't moved as far as I'm aware since
Yep.
I came into this room.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take a blind shot, not knowing that he's turned up.
You're going to take a blind shot with your short bow into the centre of a room that you can't see or hear.
Yes.
Awesome. Make an attack roll with disadvantage, please.
Do I have advantage for being hidden still?
You are not hidden. You're rolling on the floor screaming.
Excellent. I will not do that. So be a 17.
A 17.
That's pretty good.
Lowest was
On a
9.
disadvantage. Well, you hit it amazingly. Go on, roll for damage.
Nomi dodges out the arrow's way.
No, it wasn't below 10. Didn't make him
Okay,
do
yeah.
it. Below 10, it would have been a who does it hit situation.
Do I get sneak attack?
No.
On this? Okay.
Nice
What part
try.
of you're not hidden that you're not getting?
No, but there's an ally within 5 feet.
Oh, then you do. Yes, I'm sorry.
So
Go for it.
that's the bit I-
Yes, you are correct. Apologies.
He's not going to do a ridiculous amount of damage whilst blind and deaf.
No, he isn't.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh my god! How many sixes is that?
3,
Oh my god!
6, 12, 18, 20, 28, 30, 31 plus 4, 35.
Maybe consider closing your eyes in the future.
Zach, blinded, deafened, turns around and lets off an arrow. Perfect shot. It goes through the mouth of this bloody storm elemental and does 35 points of sodding damage. It wails and writhes and is amazed you could do this while being blinded and deafened. That's unbelievable. Make another wisdom saving throw, please. No, Constitution. I'm sorry. Constitution saving throw.
8.
Nope, you're still blinded and deafened. Nothing's changed. You're still not feeling great.
Doesn't matter though.
Apparently not. However, the elemental that you hit is now just going to come straight barreling down at you because it is not happy. Right.
70 damage into attack.
What is your armor class, please?
17.
Oh my god.
It might get advantage.
Because you're blinded and deafened?
For various reasons.
Doesn't matter, it rolled 2 1s, a 5 and a 6. So it tries to come towards you, but doesn't seem to manage to get to you. It is clearly completely aggravated and frustrated, but there's not much it can do. The other one, now very, very frustrated at how all this has gone down, and after someone tried to smack it in the head with a spade.
2 spades.
2 spades. Actually, no, I'm sorry, you just hurt it. It's going to come bearing down on Nomi and try and strike you. What's your armor class, Nomi?
17.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Like that.
And you have no protection from lightning damage. Where am I? There I am. So that is... you don't have anything against lightning damage, do you?
No, I'm just wearing a bit.
So let's add them up then. That is 8, 4 and 2, 14. You take 14 points of damage from the first strike, and 13 points of damage from the second strike.
Alright.
So, 2 buffeting wind gusts just smash into you and knock you left and right. You feel lightning coursing through you as they hit you. A bit like a taser with a punch of wind.
Nice.
That's what it is. Good. Relora, Relora, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Has one elemental taken most of the damage, or is it kind of evenly split?
Mm-hmm.
And to what extent can Relora see how injured an elemental is?
You can't really tell how injured it is. One definitely looks more ragged than the other, but that's because some of the storm clouds started to dissipate a little from the side of it, but they're not obviously injured.
Okay. In that case, for this round at least, she's going to go back in with the spades.
Back in with the spades. Roll 2 spell attack
With
rolls.
the spades. She tries a slightly different thing this time, though. Rather than just like smacking it,
You're gonna
she's trying to do it like that.
Okay.
It's almost like piercing with spades.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Another 11.
That does not. So the spiritual weapon just passes through it and does nothing, but the big old farm implement spade just doom goes straight through it. Roll for damage on that.
What do I roll for damage with a
Spade. How much damage is a spade? I think it's probably 1d10. Let's give it 1d10 plus your spell modifier, because you're using telekinesis to move it.
Okay. So as in charisma.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! 5.
Doom. It goes through it. Doesn't seem that fussed, really.
She's really regretting her choice of weaponry.
Well, it is a spade. So let's be very clear. Right, so that has happened. Elahan is going to step down, look at all of you, and cast Gust of Wind. She summons a gust of wind to try and blow away these elementals, but rolls a 3. I'm not using this dice anymore. And she tries to sculpt the winds around, but nothing seems to affect these 2 elementals, and nothing is happening. Scarlet.
So I've forgotten that I get 2 attacks because I'm attacking things.
You get 2 attacks. Yes, you do get 2 attacks. I'm sorry. You are within striking distance of your Warhammer,
Cool.
and you do have improved Divine Smite. Hang on. Hate to jump in, but you automatically deal 1d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
You can then choose to expend spell slots to add more.
Failed to read that part.
It's alright, don't worry. Paladins, lots of stuff to do.
Yep, all the stuff, all the time. Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna go for 2 attacks with the Warhammer.
2 attacks with the Warhammer. Are you Divine Smiting with them, or just using the basic 1d8?
Yeah, I'll go with the basic 1d8.
Cool, no problem. So make 2 attacks with your Warhammer.
No. That'll be a 10 and a 12.
You have your shield, you have your hammer, you run forward, and you're just swiping air.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because you would have done a lot of damage if you'd hit.
Yeah.
But you did not, so it doesn't matter. It is Nomi's turn again.
The one that just attacked me, I'm very angry at it. So I'm going to get the rapier out
Yep.
and the whip in the hand.
Yep.
3 attacks with the rapier, 1 with the whip.
Go for it.
Here we go. This is the rapier. Coming at you.
Hang on, you have 3 attacks. So you get 6 in total if you're using both weapons.
6?
Yeah.
He said it. He said it.
Well,
You said the whip was one-handed, so you didn't have your rapier out, so that was just 3 attacks. You now have 6 attacks.
can I roll again?
No, you rolled 3 there. You keep those 3.
Well,
and you...
this fell off, so I need to do
Yeah,
this
right.
one again. Oh, jeez. That's a 2, a 1, and a 5. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is the highest on that.
The 13 hits.
So 13 hits.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll keep that one.
And then you roll 3 more.
3 more. So 15.
Yes.
And 12.
That does not. So 2 out of your 6 hit. You could also action surge and you get 12 attacks in 1 round.
Oh God.
Everyone take a break.
It's like one of those videos where a kid gets told they're going to
I would
to
also
Disney
point
World.
out you're at the beginning of an adventure.
I won't action surge just yet.
Right, so roll the damage for those 2.
So those-
Make 1 the rapier, 1 the whip.
Yeah. 1 is the rapier, so that's a D8.
Mhm.
Small D8. D8. 5.
5 and the whip.
And the whip is a D4. And that's a 5.
So 10.
Yep.
So you manage to flail madly at this elemental, just, and it looks boss. Like you are doing all the combat moves you were taught ages ago by your grandmaster. Unfortunately, they're not really connecting very much, so you only takes 10 points of damage, but you are whittling it down slowly but surely. Cool.
Can I do bonus anything?
You can second win, but you haven't been hit by yet.
No,
so.
exactly. Oh, I have.
Oh, you have, but not enough.
It's fine.
Yeah. Right, Zach, what would you like to do? You are still blinded and deafened.
I'm feeling slightly breezy.
Mm-hmm. You have friends who can heal you.
I probably do. If I
If I-
knew where they were.
Yeah.
You could just shout.
I could shout.
You're also currently not hidden. Just precarious for a rogue.
It is. I don't like that. But I
Mhm.
don't know where I can hide because I can't see anything.
Also true. You can feel and smell. What's the other sense you still got? Taste. You can feel, smell, and taste.
I could lick the pillar.
Will it help you hide?
I do not know. I'm going to reach out for that pillar that I wasn't too far from
Uh-huh.
not so long ago.
What are you trying
Kind
to
of
do? You're
get
gonna
up,
climb
off
up
the
it.
floor. No, just get up off the floor. Because as far as I'm aware, I was still kind of rolling around on the floor. a
That is
bit.
true. Make an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Acrobatics with disadvantage. So, because I am proficient in that, it's a minimum of 21.
Correct. So you got the 21. Despite being blinded and deafened, you managed to climb your way up this pillar out of the reach of the elemental. You think you're not actually, but you managed to climb up this pillar and sort of get yourself hugging this pillar quite high up. What would you like to take as an action?
I don't know the elemental's actually there, do I?
Nope. I mean, it just tried to hit you, but it didn't. So you felt the wind all around you, but nothing seemed to happen.
I'm gonna just shout out, "Where is everyone? Why can't I hear myself?"
So Zach climbs a pillar, shouts, "Where is everyone? Why can't I hear myself?" Anyone going to respond to that?
No.
But
Good.
he's just said he can't hear himself.
That's very fair.
Oh wait. Oh no, that would be a
and-
whole action. I'm not doing that.
Right.
That's it.
The elemental's inability to do much to you and taking quite a bit of damage from you is really frustrating them. So one is targeting the annoying gnome in front of it.
Bring it.
Bring it. It's just been brought in. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Who's standing near Nomi?
I was going to say how close are you?
I think he's attacking one. You're currently attacking the same one, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got an aura?
Yeah, or protection. Was that a saving throw?
It was.
Bonus equal to my charisma modifier, which is 4.
So you add 4 to that roll. The paladin is helping you.
17.
17. That means you're close enough for you to be affected by this too. So you make a
Hooray.
dexterity saving throw as well.
Yeah, 16.
Oh my god. Right. A lightning bolt comes shooting out of the elemental and strikes both of you. But because you're both very dexterous, you only take half damage out of 16, so 8 points of lightning damage, which is half for you because of your lightning resistance to 4. So that didn't do anything. It's really angry now, reflecting my own mood. The other one, seeing the halfling climb a pillar and start shouting, is also going to try and shoot a lightning bolt at you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
From the top of your pillar.
You should be fine at that. You're a rogue.
23. Oh no, it's not an area. Evasion.
Evasion means that you don't take any damage from it.
Yeah.
So
Before you start rolling down.
a lightning bolt comes arcing towards you, and you preternaturally manage to dodge out the way as it gouges a hole in the pillar above you, doing no damage. Relora, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Which one looks most raggedy?
The one currently shooting lightning bolts at him.
Okay, I would like to try and cast sleep at 4th level, which I've just checked, that's 11d8 that I get to roll to see if it's equal to its current hit points.
Go for it.
I don't know. Yeah, that's 8. This is good. Oh, sorry, that's a 10.
Oh.
8, 11. Sorry, that's 2 of them. 5,
Jammiest rogue in existence.
7,
Between
6,
two short people.
5.
Don't
That's
mock the short
6
people.
so
That's
far.
what you should learn.
Another 3. That's 3, 4, 4. And then it's another 2, which is 10 in total. So that's 16, 23, 29, 34, 37, 41, 44, 54.
I'm gonna go have a cigarette.
No. 54 numbers of hit points of creature are made to try and fall asleep.
But I'm far from these guys.
Oh, no, that's true, but elementals don't sleep.
But it says it's just for any creature.
Elementals condition immunities unconscious.
Magical slumber?
No,
Not
it's not a thing.
different thing?
These things don't know how to sleep. They don't. It doesn't not part of their makeup.
Right.
So
Okay.
so that does nothing at all.
Right. Okay.
But take off the spell points and good for roll. Good job for rolling all of those. That was great.
Back to the spade.
Couldn't have waited to just halfway.
No.
rolling all.
No, that would have
he's
entirely
not that
ruined the
kind
fun.
of DM.
Bonus action, you can still use your spiritual spade.
That is very true.
I'll use my spiritual spade then.
Use your spiritual
to try
spade.
and redeem myself. Jesus.
Also, because you cast sleep, your telekinesis spell has faded.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Doesn't like just drop on top of it, does it?
Nope, just drops on the floor. Dunk.
Oh, that's not even gonna hit. Nope.
And once again, you swipe with your spiritual
rolling
spade
terribly.
through it, and it has 0 effect on the elemental, and it takes no damage.
Damn it.
Elahan, seeing all of this happening, steels herself, holds her hands together, and casts one of her most powerful spells as she reaches out to Flame Strike. Both elementals, as they are close enough together for her to do that. 4d6, 8d6. Both elementals are caught in a pillar of holy light pouring out of the sky. It is the power of her god. There is a part of her clearly going, this okay? Like, I know they're your children, but they're trying to kill me, and the spell affects them, so she takes that as a sign. This is good. They both take 20 points of damage, or 25 points of damage, sorry. One of them, torn to shreds by this, just dissipates and is gone. The other is not looking great, but is not down and out yet. Scarlet, what would you like to do?
I'm going to do the Warhammer thing again.
Yeah, let's see that happen.
Yeah, well, didn't happen last time.
I just love it when paladins hit.
So yeah. 12, 18?
It's +6, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you wielding it one-handed? You're wielding a warhammer in one hand and the shield in the other, right?
Doesn't say I have a shield.
You do, otherwise your armor class would be 20.
Okay, then yes, I have a shield. And
Which means
I'm
you're
wielding
dueling,
it
so
one-handed.
it's an extra 2 to the roll.
Cool,
So it's
well,
+8 on strikes with that.
Yeah, so 20.
20, that hits.
That's it. yeah. No, crit fail.
One of them hits. So roll for damage and add 1d8, and you can choose to burn spell points effectively to add more to that if you'd like to.
8 and 9.
You don't want to burn any spell points to increase the power of your smite.
Yeah, I'll do that thing. Yeah, I'll.
Effectively, you can burn spell points. So, how many extra do you want to add to the roll?
If I add another. Brains.
If you use the first level spell, you'd add an extra 2d8. If you use a second, 3d8, and so on.
Yeah, I'll use a second.
Okay, so burn off 4 spell points
Cool.
and roll 2 more d8.
What was I at? Was it
You're at 9.
10, 14.
14. Did you add on this as well?
Yeah, I did.
Cool. 14 points of damage as you reach out with your warhammer and channel the power of... What's your god called?
Loki.
Power of Loki. Channel the power of Loki through your warhammer and boom! Hit it, and there's a resounding crack as it goes through it, and it does it considerable damage. It is not looking so hot. Not looking so hot in any way, shape, or form. Nomi, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Same as last time. So
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
Rail against it.
Is that 5 with the rapier, 2 with the whip?
That's 7.
Oh, sorry. Yep. 1.
It would be 3 and 3, but
3 and
because
3.
you're pretty awesome, we'll let you choose which way around you do it.
Oh, nice. I'll do 3 and 3.
Awesome, do 3 and 3.
So this is with the whip to start. So 19.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 8. Like that was an 18. So plus 8,
26.
26.
That hits.
And 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So what are those 3 hit?
17, 19, and 26.
All 3 hit. Do the next 3.
Yes. Yeah. We'll do the whip next.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the whip.
Mhm.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24.
Yeah, that hits.
26.
Yeah, that hits.
8, 9, 10, 11.
That does not.
Yep. Okay, so
That's 5 hits. So that's 3 with the rapier, 2 with the whip.
yes.
So add all those together for me and tell me what you get.
Okay, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the rapier.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry, this is the whip.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8, 18.
18 in total for all of them.
That's the whip. Yeah.
That's the whip. Okay. And now do the 2 for the rapier.
Sorry.
You did 3 for the whip. So you've done 3 for the whip. So just do 2 for the rapier.
Yeah, 2 for the rapier.
Yep.
D8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
So 14 and 19.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
How do you tear this thing to shreds, Nomi?
Goddamn PR bullshit! And I just get really angry at the meeting I've just had, and I take it all out on the clown, and it's just a flurry.
As a PR, I'm kind of offended by that. The meeting you
Not
just
PR,
had.
was HR.
HR. There we go. Good.
Goddamn HR lady. Killing my buzz. Just like flurry of cracks and slices. Ah, you damn fart cloud.
And you just tear it to pieces. And it is out, and it is done.
I'm sorry that got a little out of hand, but I'm fine now.
Elahan turns around and says, "That's okay. I think I'm terrified beyond a concept of rational thought."
Nice to meet you.
Hello. You're very powerful
Thank
for a very small man. Roll a charisma check.
-1. That's a 1.
What
Drops the whip. You know, this is what they say about me.
She thought you were cool. Now she doesn't. She said, "Right, I think we should." Oh, damn. Make another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, now you decide to play me 16.
Yeah, you're fine. As the claps come in, you go, oh, mop. You manage to make your way out. That's an Archer reference. You manage to make your way out of being deafened and blinded. Good. So, right. I still want to stress that we don't want to kill these things unless they attack us first.
What did we kill?
These were children of our god, but I did smite them and he did not stop me, so I'm assuming that's okay.
Why are they trying to kill us?
The entirety of the temple has been taken over by an aspect of our god that is manifested as a giant storm on the roof. We don't want to kill them. We just want to
We've been asked to treat them with respect.
like not like this, but if we need to, we must be able to defend ourselves.
All right.
So
Let's see.
so I mean, you look quite violent. Can you order him to not attack first?
Out loud, I say, Nomi, as your commander, do not attack unless you're attacked first. I message him simultaneously with the psychic message of, ignore what I'm saying out loud.
I do this. You got it, Captain.
There's a weird look from Elahan, but okay. Sure.
That's a symbol of acquiescence in our culture.
Right.
Yeah.
And she walks up the stairs and asks you guys to...
That is now fixed. And they think we're gods, so all the Katafu think that.
Oh, there's going to be so many people just going...
They think we're gods, basically, to them.
As you walk up these stairs and make your way further into the temple, this first floor was quite open and wide and was more of a common agora kind of marketplace space. As you go up, the stairs all lead outside, where it is dark. As you make your way outside, and these stairs all seem to curl up, and you can see other bits of stairs, they're all curling up around the outside, and you can see inside windows that there are doorways into a second level, but she just walks past and says, we need not go here, as the stairs go up around the outside of this spiral. The storm is still raging. There is rain, wind, lightning bolts. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw first, please.
Nat 20.
You're fine.
21.
You're fine.
6.
You're not.
6.
Neither are you.
I get re-roll on saving throw.
You do, Mr. Indomitable.
Once per
You want to use it now?
I want to use it now.
You must use the new roll.
Yeah. No, I'm okay. I'll save that one.
You take 6 points of lightning damage as a lightning bolt zaps you. You take 3 because you're still protected from lightning.
How long does that last?
Not a clue.
I will double check.
Thank you.
How long that lasts.
Currently, indefinitely, it seems.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
I also need everyone to make strength saving throws, please.
I could have done with a nat 20 on that one.
Hang on. They're making saving throws. They only need to add 4 to them.
Oh,
Yeah, everyone can add 4 to everything.
18.
18?
15.
15?
But some.
15?
Yeah.
9
9!
with the +4.
As you make your way, these stairways are rickety, and you are literally walking above nothingness. And the three of you are fine, but Zach, you nearly slip. Someone going to grab him?
Yeah.
You grab him? Yeah.
Back of the neck.
I think she's stronger than you. Let's go with that. No, she's really not. Wow, you are stronger than her, and you are half her size. Right, okay. Make a strength athletics check.
The protection is for an hour.
Cool.
So is that strength plus athletic?
Yes.
13, 14,
15.
Yeah.
So as he starts to, there's just a big gloved hand just grabs you by the scruff of your neck and pulls you back up, so you're fine for now. Please don't, you're walking through a storm.
If anyone has any kind of magic that can maybe help me, I'm not feeling great. Do I have any healing potions?
Everyone has 2 greater healing potions.
Oh, then I'm gonna take one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 8d4 plus 8, isn't it?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
84.
That's 84 plus 8 is superior.
Oh, they're too superior. No, we're level
They
12. They
were
have to be
still
that level.
superior.
So it's 8d4 plus 8. So you roll that for yourself while we keep going, if that's
Yep,
all right.
yep, cool.
Thank you.
I also noticing how injured Nomi looks
Mhm.
and how effective he was in that fight.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I can't find on here, but I'm pretty sure my mandolin just has like 2 spells
Fine.
that it can do in a day. So I'd like to do protection from lightning again
Cool.
on Nomi.
Nomi also takes half damage from lightning for the next hour. You're down to about half an hour at this point.
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably really brief because we're walking through a storm.
Yeah. You keep making your way up the outside, and as you look in at different floors, you see the second floor looked like sort of a brewery more than anything else, like they were making food and drink there. And on the third floor, it looks like a shipbuilder's yard. As you pop inside, make perception checks as you look inside all of these.
Ugh, 7.
19.
15.
12.
Nomi, you get a sense that these all look abandoned, like people have just run away, which makes sense. There was a massive animate storm. But so things are knocked over. It doesn't look like there's many people around on these levels anyway. As you get to the 4th level, Elahan leads you inside. And as you go inside, you realise the stairwells have stopped around the outside, so you have to go in to go up. And as you move your way through, she points out to the left and right, this is where the scholars of the wind and the monks of the wave work. I presume we have something to do here later, but I don't know what it is yet. So let's continue to the library first and see what we can do. It continues up. Now the stairs are on an internal spiral, so you go up those spiral stairs. And you reach level 5. Level 5. Level 5 is basically a library. There's books all over the place. They're mostly scrolls, so long, winding scrolls, apart from being books. And she starts looking around and says, "Can you keep watch while I look? I'm sure I can find what we need, but I will need a good 5-10 minutes to find what's happening."
Would you like a hand looking?
Do you want to help her look?
Yeah.
Do you speak Katafu?
No. I was asking her, does she want a hand?
Do you speak Katafu?
No.
I'm fine, thank you. If you could just
we
make sure that...
might be able to.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it up to check how it works, but I think... We could understand it if it was spoken, we couldn't read it.
So if he read it out loud, he'd be able to understand it.
I guess that's how that would work.
So long as the
You have to be able to read it
But I have to be able
phonetically.
to read it first.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. The ability to understand any spoken language it hears.
Do you not have the spell Comprehend Languages? Which is much, much lower level and does exactly what you want it to do. No, you don't. Then you can't do that. No.
I
You-
say, yeah, I'll keep a lookout.
Yeah.
I hunt for gems.
She says, "Good," and
I like her. She gets it.
I will keep a lookout.
so you guys are what? So you're spreading out around the library.
Yeah.
You're all spreading out individually around the
I was
library.
going to say, is there only one door into the library?
There's the central stairwell.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's a sort of central access point, and then it continues up.
I don't see that we need to spread ourselves out all around the library.
Especially if there's this one entrance point.
Yeah.
Yes. Shall we stay and we can guard?
Yeah, we can loiter in a circle around the stairwell.
Okay,
Yep.
so who's doing what? Because Naomi, are you doing this?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I
Right.
hunt for precious metals and stones.
Cool. Zach,
I've
what are you doing?
disappeared behind the bookshelves and are equally looking for anything of interest.
I'm going to do
Yay!
Watch.
Where's your HR meeting now?
While the two sensible, upstanding members of the crew stand guard by the stairwell, as requested to do. Lovely. Sure.
Keeping guard from the bookshelves.
Just in case.
Are you guys going anywhere near each other?
We might cross paths on the hunt.
On the hunt? Cool. Both make
I'm
perception.
stealthing anyway.
Yeah, but you're... Oh, you're stealthing. Yeah, he won't be able to see. Make perception checks, please.
No.
13.
13?
7?
7. There's not really much of value in here that isn't a book. there's books with filigree pattern on them, and the walls of this building are entirely coated in gold filigree, but that's on the outside.
Yeah. I hate books, so I go back to these guys and I say, "Coast is clear in the library." And then trying to pretend I actually was doing a job.
Elahan is sort of walking around these bookshelves, muttering to herself, pulling out various scrolls and having a look and seeing what's going on. Zach, as you continue to sneak your way around the library, a scroll in front of you on a shelf floats off the shelf.
Is anyone getting the references now?
A little bit.
It's still rolled up.
It's still rolled up, yeah.
Is Aloan around?
Elahan, no, she's at the other end of the library. You're just standing there looking at this floating scroll.
I can't for a reason not to pick it up, so I pick it up.
Before you can, the scroll reaches out and bats you across the face.
Oh,
You
okay.
take 1 point of damage.
I get the reference.
It then, looking at you, floats off down the way and out of the way. Any reaction to that at all?
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my bow and shoot them.
You put your bow and shoot at the scroll. Go for it. Make an attack roll.
And this is happening in an area we can't.
Yeah, you're not
see
there.
at all. Okay.
I'm assuming I don't have any advantage, so 16.
If anything, you have disadvantage. Roll again.
Okay. I have to reroll that one. So 16.
16. Your arrow lances out, passes through where it is, and there's a very definite noise. But you're not 100% sure what or if you hit anything at all. Can you roll for damage, please?
I'm assuming without any sneak.
Yeah.
6.
6. You do 6 points of damage. And the scroll continues, bounces off around the corner and is gone again. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stealth after it.
Stealth after it. Okay, roll a stealth check.
24.
24. You stealth off down the corridor, as you all want to do, look around the corner, and there's nothing there. Nothing at all. Nomi, can you make a strength check, please?
Is it a saving throw?
Nope, just check.
8.
8.
You're back with us, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Add 4.
Nomi's flying. Like, just...
I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I'm flying. This was not my call.
And Nomi is suddenly chucked into a bookshelf.
Amazing. It's the books. They want to get me.
15 points of damage as you're thrown into a bookshelf and dropped. We are now going to enter initiative, but you can't see what's attacking you.
Could I possibly have that ring binder that has all of the useful
Oh,
Yes.
stuff that I can do in it?
yes.
There you go. Don't worry, you go at the end, so you've got plenty of time.
Thank you.
If you can't find anything, just say we'll
Yeah.
Google.
Nomi, you've just been thrown and bashed against the bookshelf, and you go first. What would you like to do?
What? I guess I try and discern where the thing is.
Make a perception check.
I have that one.
8, 9, 10, 11, 13.
You can't see anything.
So I'll just get. Can I do another action?
Which one?
Yeah,
does
go
spell
ahead.
magic?
I'll get my whip out and just start swinging it around my head, hoping that it hits something in the air.
Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
You got
15.
15. You hit something. Roll for damage with the whip. Just one whip strike.
Just one whip strike. 6.
6 points of damage. You manage to hit something. You feel the whip impact. You know what it feels like, but you can't see what it impacts. Just a and something gets hit, and there's a very sort of definite.
Can I shout there and point at where the whip stopped?
You may absolutely shout there and point there where the whip stopped. That's absolutely fine. Zach, you are a bit further away. You can use all of your movement to get up to where they are, but your action, you haven't seen where he's pointing because that happened before.
Okay, if I've heard a shout, no, I'm going to keep stealthing, but in that direction.
Okay, so you use your entire movement to get close, but
Yeah.
you are still hidden.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's what you achieve in this turn.
Exactly.
Good,
That's what I
no
meant to
problem.
achieve, obviously.
Rellora, it is your turn.
She is going to cast Detect Magic,
Interesting.
because that gives a glowing aura around magical things. So she's
An aura, you say?
An aura.
An aura.
I mean, it may just light up the entire library.
No, it's not that. It's just it really works for the reference. As you look up,
So yeah, she casts Detect Magic in the hope that it will reveal the positions of things.
you cast Detect Magic, and when you cast Detect Magic, you start to see magical auras glow around things in what colour?
It's like a mix of white and red, like white with red tinges.
This one's
Flush.
green. And as you get this green floating spectral form around you, it's generally humanoid, but it's just floating in front of you, where Nomi pointed, about 10 feet away from
And
all
I
of
don't
you.
see any others.
No, just one.
Okay. I, with my bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Yep.
And it's the shape of. No, they're all out of world references, so I can't. I'm trying to think of the natural enemy of the book.
The computer? The internet.
The abacus. That's an early type of computer.
Sure,
So
sure. It's
abacus-
humanoid. It's not a book. It's not a glowing green book. It's just
I
a
know, but
humanoid.
it's been using books. Or like we're in a. I don't know. She's not thinking totally straight. She's got a low intelligence. That's how I'm playing the low intelligence.
Sure.
Abacus cadabra.
Awful. Just awful.
I
Okay.
smash the abacus onto its head, and I also say, "It's there. I can see it. I'll direct you."
Make an attack roll. What was it? I didn't see. What was it?
One.
So 1. As you go to swing with the abacus, you miss it entirely. You're not very good with the spiritual weapon. Apparently today it's not having a good day.
It's not happening.
And you manage to bowl into Scarlet next to you with it. Make the attack. Make the damage roll anyway.
That's what, a D8
Yes, please.
plus my 7.
7 points of damage as a glowing abacus smacks you around the chops.
She does apologise.
At which point, the glowing figure, which you can see, it has a face, it has eyes, slowly floats towards you.
I have movement. I'm basically just backing off.
Backing off while it floats
Yeah.
towards you, slowly but surely. It sees you can see it. It sees you're not scared by it. It makes a little noise and goes to the floor.
It's disappeared. It's gone below.
It's Elahan's turn. She is currently looking at books. Scarlet, it's your turn.
So I was going to cast Dispel Magic on the thing, but I won't do that now because it's gone. It's gone down. So I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to go downstairs. No, I'm not. That's silly. Doesn't matter. Sorry.
It's all right.
If it's not around and it's not currently doing anything evil, I'm just going to not do anything.
Do you want to buff yourself or your allies?
Actually, yeah, I'm probably going to have a moment of lay on hands for myself.
Okay. Lay on hands is 5 times. Nope.
Yep, I've got 55.
Yep.
Yeah.
So heal yourself as much as you need. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Naomi, what would you like to do?
Well, it's just disappeared.
It's gone through the floor, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm just gonna sort of start walking around and helicoptering the whip.
Because you can't see it.
So I'm just sort of keeping an eye for where the whip stops, if it stops.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my turn.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Zach, you've now snuck up to where it was, but it's not there anymore.
Did I see it briefly before it disappeared, or was I just outside?
You don't cast it.
Oh,
you can't see
it's
it.
from
No.
that.
You heard something go, and that's it.
I'm just going to sit there hidden until I see something and hold an action to shoot an arrow at it.
Awesome. Rillora, what would you like to do?
I mean, I'm basically on guard I'm looking around. If I spot it, I will immediately point and tell everyone where it is.
Sure.
So I'm kind of, and I probably, when I cast spiritual weapon, does it have to stay as the same object?
Yeah.
Throughout. Okay. She just kind of.
Keeps her abacus floating around her.
Yeah, she just kind of floats the abacus in a little circle.
Sure.
And also readies the action to hit it with the spiritual weapon if she sees it.
Sure. Scarlet, as you stand there, waiting for something to happen, wondering what on earth has happened, suddenly something passes through you. You don't know where. It's behind you, through you, and out. You see.
Yeah.
You see this creature come out and pass through her, and as it passes through you, it leaves you coated in this sickly, slimy quality. One could say that you've been slimed, and that's where we're going to end this hour of Adventurous Wanted.
Thank you for joining us for this hour. Please do feel free to come back. We're here till the end of the Fringe. It's 250 hours altogether, so plenty more to go. So every day apart from the 24th and 25th tends to be in the 5 to 10. And here you can watch or you can come back and play if you would like to. You can also follow us. We are live streaming at Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Adventurers Wanted, and tweeting at Adventurers250. So give us a follow, spread the word. Would anyone over here like to do a quick plug of any kind of show?
Simon, do your plugging, mate.
Yeah,
Do your plug.
I've got 2 shows at the Fringe. One's called Mars Actually, one's called the Jurassic Parks, and they're both on They're on alternating days, 7 p.m. Assembly Roxy. They're fun, physical comedies with a lot of heart as well.
I can attest to that. They are awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody. We now need to take a short break. Woo! Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah, let's go.
We can upgrade to the silly music now. Now that everyone knows it's Ghostbusters.